plate, Aaron Hicks. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Standing in, number 25. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Willie.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down 3-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Meadows is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
No. Okay.
Now with the plate, Yandy
The
Diaz.
third baseman.
First offering on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. It's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ball one to start the at-bat. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce towards the mound. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
In there, 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Ball one, well below the zone. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
The 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. On the season, LeMahieu is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a pretty good differential there, with one starter topping out at 94 and the other a fairly pedestrian 89. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 25.
Now at the plate, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 25 hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Miguel Andujar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's big Aaron Judge. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judd. It's a quick out, number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in, Brandon Lau, a base hit in his first trip. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down. Brendan McKay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting. Left
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The first baseman, Luke.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 5-0 New York. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier, no hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
From the belt, the pitch. Austin Meadows comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses. Ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First offering on its way. Ji-Man Choi stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Ready once again, Willie Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. 1-0 the count. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run.
Number 50.
Standing in now, Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. A little bit outside. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. So here's Mike Zunino. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And that misses for ball 1. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see it.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate, number 25. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Stanton looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man George.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 1.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone.
The batter, number 8.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-2.
The count now at 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, they tried to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball well outside. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Tyro Estrada will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 71, Tyro Estrada.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Runners are at first and second with one away. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Estrada rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
63.
Diego Castillo enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
From the stretch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-2 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 5.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the
So
Yanks.
with a save situation
Now
on
Kessler.
tap, they'll hand the ball
Number
over to a
71.
formidable force
Tyro
indeed. The very
Estrada.
hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
A
Chris
defensive
Iannetta
change for
is
the
into
Yanks.
the ball game here as he
Now
takes
Kessler.
over behind the plate.
Number 22.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
7-5 tonight's final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.